Hey guys, well, finally got the pump. Like I said the other day in the video, I had to wait for the pump. I was gonna get it Friday, but buddy was busy Friday, so I had to wait till this morning. I just got back here not long ago, and so starting. Ouch! Not sharp. So turn around, tackling it. Take the hood off. Thinking the first thing I'm going to do with it, I'm going to put it top dead center on compression stroke. Then I'm going to start tackling it, taking it apart. Then once I know where everything is, then I should have no problem with it. Buddy of mine, he was gonna help me, but he was busy today, and that's Saturday. It's almost Christmas. He had to go get some stuff for Christmas as well, so. Alrighty, number one plug, down here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I found out how to polish. Because then you guys didn't have to wait, and I don't have to cut the whole back stuff out. That there. Burning pretty good. First time I had spark plugs out since I put them in, which was about almost a year ago. I don't know if you guys can see that there, burning pretty good. A little bit of chocolatey brown. Okay. Now, on my mark here. What I'm gonna do right here, maybe just bump it over. See here. Reach. Oh, okay. Compression stroke. Gotta find something out, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Down top dead center. And now I'm taking off the distributor. One bolt. This one here. Take this one. Hoping I wouldn't have to take these off, but this real quick right here. Alright, I'll be right back. Try not to break that little wire off. Alright, got quick things to do. There we go. There's one. There's that one. Goes from there. That's from there. This one goes to here. This one goes up to here. Alright. Alright. Next thing to do is I'm gonna take this here off. There's 3 bolts here. Probably should have went and got new O-rings, but that's alright for now. This is my new one, which is awesome. Let's see here. That there. Should be pretty close. There, like that. There. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, now the bolts are all loose. Now, I'm going to take these caps here. We're going to use these caps. What I mean by caps are these little plug caps type deals, so other than all what's left in it for oil won't completely drain out. certain way this here decided that it wants to come out. That is the center one. There's a long one. And I had these out before once. And two. Two long ones. Now, I'll show you. The 3 bolts I took out of the bottom. This is the center one. This is the inner one. This is the outer one. They're all different sizes, as you can see. So, if you do decide to take this off and change it, that's key part. That's the new one, see? And can be a pain sometimes. And there's a bolt here. Okay, that messed up. My phone shut off or something. I don't know what happened there. What I'm doing is this one here came with bolts in it already, so I should have it all prepped and ready, but I just got it this morning and I was kind of in a hurry and excited to get this put on, so this out. Keep that bolt. I'm going to use my original bolts that I got for it. I don't want to them bolts in because they're for a different tractor. Same kind of tractor, but just, I don't know, threads and all that. I know these bolts here are threaded for this, so I honestly want to use the same bolts. But it's up to you if you do it. You decide to. Okay. It's probably good, they probably work, but I just want to be myself. That's my preference myself. Little girl looks good. Got stamp TP R91 at the very bottom, then 472P at the top. I don't know if you can see that. Then there's the TP. Honestly, I don't think this is an original IH pump. I don't. So I'm not 100% sure. I know there's different kinds of pumps, different and like that, so if anyone really knows, it would be nice to know if you comment on it. Tell me which pump it is, because I haven't really looked at it yet. I haven't looked it up online or nothing, so I'm just getting it and putting it on. Now, let me pop these back here. I gotta go get oil for it anyway, because it's pretty much empty. to go on that other gasket that's there either. I don't see nothing different. I dumped it out. So, I'll get it in there so it lines up. This one gears. Oil on gears, maybe it'll slide, not having a hard time sliding in. Could be that. These gears dry. Nothing going on. As you can see, it's on there now. I had to move them pipes, put them down over here, put them over there. Shouldn't have bent any too much to hurt them. I got it in place. Got one bolt in it. So now I put the other bolt in. And when you do this, that little thing in there, she's a tight squeeze, but you can get it. But you gotta fight with it a little bit. Well, I had to. Not necessarily you're going to, but at least it's in one bolt, and we'll continue. this one. It ain't quite lined up like it was. Let's see something here. I don't think that's going to be correct. That's got to be. This goes in there. I could adjust that. Maybe. It's in there, it does. And buying or nothing, maybe. I hope so. And we're still pointing at number 1, so I can see why it won't. I thought I might have messed up the groove, or messed it up so that it would have been off from top dead center with the number 1, with the inverter button pointing to number 1, but seems like it's still pointing to number 1 where it should be. And it sits there in place, so I can't see anything being wrong with it. We'll continue. Now what do I do with my wrench? I think probably better ways of doing this, but a little bit at a time. I can get this in there. Oh, she turns a little bit at a time. Knew there was a difference that I used. Tight. Take this up now. Okay. This one. That one. Now this one. It's just as easy as that. Oh, that's right. There's always one that gives you a hard time when you do stuff like this. Now, torque spec. I don't know what it would be for torque. I go where I think it's best. So, give that one a little extra. You don't want to put too much so that it snaps them off or anything like that, but I want to make sure that they're good and snug. So I get a good seal. I need to worry about things. And the old lady is gonna not like me because of the smell of it. But fortunately, my coat, my other coat, got covered in oil, trying to drain oil, and it's soaked and needs to be washed. So I'm wearing a hunting coat because it's the only other thing I got. All right. I'm gonna see if I can get this plug out. Oh, it's right there in my way. I'll take it with me. Go and see if I can find my Allen keys on the ratchet. If I can find, yeah. There's all kinds of screw parts, my welder, Now that's my toolbox, another toolbox here. And right here, my welder, my 420 Rancher. And my bare barrel, but use as workbench right now. I have another workbench that I use, but it's put away for the winter up in the garage, so I don't leave it out here in the snow because it's all made of wood. It would just ruin it. So, alright, right there the fence. Right on. Spring in there. Ew. You see some gunk in it. Good thing I took it out. And there's like a little ball bearing that should be down in there, I do believe. And now I can't feel it with my finger, so it's in there. That's good. No, it hurts, but you know, you get it secondhand. You know, it's been used. And that, no harm taking it apart a little bit, cleaning what you can. Doesn't hurt. Makes it a little better. You know. I got this from a guy local, and which I was much appreciated because I almost had to go brand new, which quite pricey it is, but if I would have had to, I would have. And look back in here. These threads are not straight, which sucks. So, what you think would be straight is not straight. So, I'm thinking I don't want to cross thread it either. So, somebody might have cross-threaded it at one point, so they drilled it out. And when they did it, they didn't do it straight. So, you never know nowadays. There we go. And yes, I'm gonna have to redo that, but I want to check it, make sure I can get it free before doing all that. Alright, now Pop the distributor back on. The first time I put that on there, that went right in place. Now why? That's difficult. Oh, why you gotta be stubborn with me? Why are you so stubborn? Went in there, no problem. Before. Why are you fighting with me? Yes, why didn't you kill me? You know you won't. Hey. Hey. Was that so hard to do? So hard to do. See? Alright. Now. Alrighty. Was not. I've seen better days. Half the net of that. There's none on this one. So, alright. Oh. There. Alright. This goes up in here. Here to here. Well, I'm making it this here. Goes to this little wire, goes up into here to this little baluster. And then I'll run my wire back over to here. My red wire. Slides right into there. Now from here, see now that there, mine's got a little, it's like a half a nut and a spacer. I think they put it that way just so they can get in there to, then you're not fighting with it unless someone cut them at one point and put it in there, or found a smaller one, or it came like that. I have no idea. Cut that going. Oh, that's not. Let's see. Where's my other wire? It goes there. Gonna come off, gonna take this off. Thinking that there should have been a little washer there because there is one on that side, but I don't see a little washer. It's a lock washer. And go like that. And she don't come off. cat back on. Yeah, I was thinking. Probably should have. We started pretty good that way. Probably what I should have done. Probably started this thing up before. Oh, look at this. Okay, now. Oil here. Move that up. Oil here, move that up. Gasket. O-rings in here, bottom and top. Alright. This one. Here's another one. That's up. Why gotta be so mean? Like that. Alright. This. This is gonna go up there. This is not minus 40 below out here. Celsius, that is. It's actually was 0 earlier. Last time I looked, it was +2. So, what that means is above the freezing. 0 is melting period. -1 is freezing point. So, with that, I did that. That back up in there. Let's get this one. There's up in there as well. And then the last one. That part. All done. Now, the last thing to do is put that spark plug in. And I'm running auto light 3116. I'm not a Champion fan. You guys might be. I'm not. I've had nothing but bad luck with them. So that's preference. Some people might have the best with them, very best, which is great. But me, I've never had good luck with Champion. I used to, and then they started not working good for me, this and that, so I was like, nope. I was like, nope, I'm not going to do that. Should be good. I don't quite have my big ratchet, so should be in there. Alrighty, yeah. That their part is done. Now, hopefully it should start right up. It's not that cold out, so like I said, it was +2 earlier. I'll take you over here. Take you over here. Turn on the fuel. Let's see, without no choke. Nope. Give it a little bit of throttle. Might be just a little off on that. Doing, I got my advanced and retard, and I'm just turning it one way, going like that. Nope. cylinder right there. That's where it was. But I think it's pretty good there. Now I got to take this off, refill this, basically bleed the system, but I will be back after. Well, they're all done up. I cleaned all that, took the filter out, cleaned that there, filled it full of high fluid. There's what she is, her idle. Kicks itself out just like you should. A lot faster, I'll tell you that much, compared to what it was. Alright, well, this is all good. Timing set, very simple, no delays. Anyway, guys, all I gotta do now is put the hook back on and go from there. Seems to be all ready. I gotta drain a little bit of oil there still, but from there it should be good. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up.